All right, we're going to look at two more problems, but these are slightly different from the other ones we just looked at. We're going to have a couple steps that we have to do, and we have to really then think about and watch our order and our steps that we're doing. So as we read the problem, we're going to kind of talk through a couple things real quick. And so I want to highlight and bring out a couple things to pay attention to. So he wants to buy a new computer. The regular price is $1,049. The store is offering a 20% discount and sales tax of 5.25% is added after the discount. What is the total cost? So we're final answers. We're looking at finding the total cost. And then when we pay attention to the sales tax, it says added after the discount. So that makes us have to do a couple steps and a couple things to pay attention to. Since that says after discount, I'm going to start first with my discount. So I have my regular price of the item, my original price, which is still my whole. So depending on what method you choose to do, we're going to start there. And we're going to have our first step is finding that discount. So I know I'm going to look at 20% off. So over here, 20 over 100. Or move that decimal twice and 0.2. Now I'm going to solve depending on which method I chose to do. So if I take 0.2 times 1,049, I get $209.80. If I multiply over here using my cross products, I get 100x equals, and I would multiply my other diagonal, and I would get $20,980. Divide by 100, and again, $209.80. So either way, that's the step that that's the answer I'm going to get on my first step of solving for the discount. Now I haven't actually found what the new price is. So if we think back, discount means we're going to take it off of the price. So he's going to have a savings of $209.80. And since it's a discount, we're going to subtract that off. So I'm going to subtract, and I'm going to get $839.20. Now, that was my step one. After that, I now have new information that I'm going to have to use. I now have a new price. So when I go to use my tax amount, I'm only getting taxed on the amount that I pay for the computer. So I am now going to solve for my tax information. So step 2 is I'm going to figure out sales tax. Just like we did in the past, so I still can use either method that I want and still solving for the part. This time I'm using my percentage that's attached to sales tax, so 5.25 over 100, or move that decimal point twice, and so 0.0525. And then my whole is now my new cost of the computer after my discount. Because we're not going to pay taxes on the amount that we get off. So if I'm going to use my equation method, then I'm going to multiply here, and I'm going to take 0.0525 times my $839.20. I'm going to use cross products over here and multiply 100x and just bring that down. 839.2 times 5.25 divide by 100. Now, the red flag that comes to me is this is not in money format. Money is only 1, 2 numbers after the decimal. So I'm going to look at number 3, and I'm going to round this to $44.06. So the only number that gets rounded is that one right before the third number, or the second one after the decimal. So now this is the sales tax, and we need to think about, does sales tax get added or subtracted? So I'm going to take my amount of 839.20, and I'm going to bring my 44.06, and since it's sales tax, that it gets added. I pay sales tax. So I'm going to bring that down, and I'm going to add that to that cost after the discount. And so this would be my final amount that I would pay, $883.26. All right, that one's kind of a little tricky, so we're going to look at one more and we're going to talk through this one. So again, I have a CD that has a regular price of $15.50. It's on sale for 25% off, or a 25% discount. So discount, I know that this is going to be a subtracted number. Then I want to find my final cost after I have to then have my tax of 6.2 or 6.5%, and we know tax gets added. So I'm going to do 2 steps. First, I'm going to deal with my discount. And I can't do these at the same time because they're going to have different whole numbers. So I've got to find that sale price before I can find taxes. So I cannot combine or subtract or deal anything with the percentages at the same time. So now to find that discount, we're going to find the part that is my discount. I'm going to use my percentage for the discount. So 1, 2 back, so 0.25 times that beginning regular price of the CD. Or I could choose to use the proportion method. My whole is the price, looking for that part that's the discount, 25% over 100. Either way I'm going to solve. So 0.25 times 1550. And I get the same thing if I worked out my cross products. 100 times x is 100x. 1550 times 25. Divide by 100. And I'm going to get this same answer I have right here. Again, another thing I need to watch. Money format. 1, 2 after the decimal. So I'm going to look here. And we're going to look at $3.88 is my discount. So I know discount we talked about is something that gets subtracted off. So I've got to now take $15.50, the price of my item to start with, minus my discount of $3.88. So $15.50 minus $3.88. And I'm now looking at a cost of $11.62 for the CD. So then step 2, I find my sales tax just on my new price. So I'm not using this one anymore. I'm using my new price to find my sales tax. So again, I'm going to find the part that is taxed this time. My percentage moved twice. So 0.065 times my new whole, 1162. And again, you could use the other method if you're more comfortable with the proportion. So the 1162 for my whole, the 6.5% over 100 in solving for the part of sales tax. Multiply 0.065 times 11.62. or I could choose to do the cross products. So 100x, bring it down, 11.62 times 6.5, divide by 100, and I'm going to get the same answer that I got right here. Now, remember, before we go any farther, since we're talking about sales tax, I need to get it in a money amount. So 1, 2, look at the third. It's 5 or higher, so I'm going to round up. So we have a sales tax of 76 cents. And now, remember, we got to get our final total. So I'm going to take that cost after the discount. I'm going to add sales tax. So I'm going to pay $12.34 as my final cost for the price of that CD.